Morning. I just wanted to record a live reaction to my weigh-in here. Weighed in at 141.6. That is zero point 0.6 lighter overnight. I'm telling you, sometimes that scale, it's not going to go down daily. Not going to go down daily. You just got to be patient. Trust the process. It's happened so many times now. Every single time I'm trying to lose weight, I notice the scale stays the same, the exact same for days. And in this instance, it was 142.2 for maybe even 5, 6 days. So it was very discouraging. But now that it's dropped, I know that I don't have to drop my calories even more, which is great. That way I can keep my metabolism firing at the calories it's at. So I'm gonna definitely be keeping the calories at 2,700 for now, and keep seeing how long I can lose weight for. As of this morning, I have some very exciting news. Yesterday, I got a very special package. Oops, wrong one. Let's see if it's a little too bright. It is a little too bright. Lower it down. Very special package. I got some 100% raw kefir. Now, I know it says meal topper for dogs and cats. Listen, this is how you advertise so you're able to sell it, because in California, you're allowed legally to sell raw kefir, raw milk, not in other states. So the only way to order it is, I ordered mine through Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. If you want the best probiotics for your gut, this is the way to do it. This is better than the other one I had. Of course, it's slightly more expensive. I think the other container was about $9. This one's about $11. So a little bit pricier. So now we're cutting back on the egg budget. Ooh, got a bunch of residue. We're cutting back on the egg budget, and we're spending more on our kefir, which honestly is something I'm very willing to do. Whoa, this stuff is thick. I don't think I'm ready for what I'm about to experience. It is thick, thick. I'll get the first live pour here on camera. Just make sure it's shaken very, very well. I've noticed it too, especially with raw milk, is it really separates. So you almost have to shake it very well every single time. All right, let's hope that's enough. So I'm gonna have my 4 tablespoons and 2 cups worth of kefir to celebrate. I don't have all too much fruit, so I'm not too worried. Oh yeah, there's literal chunks. Check this out. Chunks coming out. Can you see how chunky that is? It almost looks like, whoa, that tastes strange too. It almost looks like a burrata or a cottage cheese look to it. Very interesting. You know, initially it's probably not very exciting to see that sort of consistency, but knowing that it's the best of the best quality, I am stoked. Very excited to have this to be the very first thing I put in my gut. Great probiotics to fight off anything going on. As for my gut, an update, I am feeling so much better. I'm noticing that I'm not... So when I started Animal Base, I was really hungry. Like, it's almost like my body was like, wow, like good nutrients, give it all. And I really wanted to eat. And I wasn't gaining all too much weight. My body was really absorbing the nutrients, really making do of what it was receiving. And I was feeling great while doing it. It felt like the right thing to do. And I've noticed now that my gut is feeling a lot better, I'm having more energy, I don't feel as fatigued. Brain fog is gone, and I'm feeling not as interested in eating as much. Like I said in a previous video, the kefir tasted amazing at one point. Like I really was craving it every single day. I would have 3-4 cups. And I think for good reason, my body was needing those probiotics to heal. And now that it's healed, it's not as high of a demand. Like my body isn't needing all these nutrients now. It's very satiated and very happy with everything it's got. And it's noticed, hey, okay, you're still eating this way. This is great. We don't need as much now. You are very well nourished at this point. And this is a feeling I've never had. Like I've never felt this good while putting myself in a deficit and putting on a ton of exercise, like a ton of demand on my body at once. Because I'm running a lot and I was not running beforehand. So I'm surprised my body isn't hitting a wall right now. So I'm going to enjoy this kefir. Or maybe I should give you first impressions, right? So I'm going to cut to when this is stirred. All right. So I got it nice and stirred. On the milk container, it says there's 13 billion live bacteria per 2 ounces. So I'm going to be having a ton this morning. Hopefully I don't feel it when I'm in the restroom later. You'll notice it still has a very chunky like consistency. So here's the first try. The consistency is very different. Very chunky, almost airy too. Anything, this tastes less grassy. So I don't know if they're 100% grass fed. Because it says from grass grazed cows. So perhaps they're not 100% grass fed because the other one I was drinking tasted a lot more grassy. And it tastes sweeter, yet a little more sour than the other one. Definitely sweeter, more sour, but not as grassy. Overall, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna go sit down, enjoy this, pour myself another cup in a second, and we'll see if we have any fruit before the run. All right, the run is finished up. Let's review it. Let's analyze. So, while this links up and synchronizes to my watch, when I got home, I ate a Honey Crisp apple. Now, if you haven't put a Honey Crisp apple in the fridge and then ate it, especially after a run, it is night and day. So I got another Honey Crisp apple in here, along with a plum and an avocado. Now, I did eat the berries last night. This is all I have left. So I definitely didn't hit my calorie goal, which is fine because I'm trying to lose weight anyway. And I'm eating intuitively right now. Still, like even though I'm putting on this restriction, it's still very intuitive. Like yesterday when I was eating the melons, I got full, I got satiated. So I was like, why would I keep eating? So I put away melon and then I ate it the next day. Same thing with yesterday. I got home and I drank some kefir, I think. No, I don't think I drank any. No, I might have drank some kefir. I honestly can't remember. But kefir or not, I consumed what I felt was good and I went to bed. I didn't go to bed hungry, just went to bed content. So I ate the berries and I was like, okay, I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna go to bed and that was it. Even though I didn't hit my calories, which I'm losing weight, when I wake up, I will say I am hungry. But I just get up, I have my kefir and I start my run. It's not really a choice anymore. It's just what I do. So it really is more of an identity shift. Like, hey, I am someone that wakes up and goes on a run, as opposed to like, should I run today? Should I not? It's removing the option, removing the choice, and you just do it. So that's what I've been doing. And with this morning's run, I hit exactly 6 miles. I completed it in 1 hour and 8 minutes, and I ran at an 11:27 pace. My average heart rate was 152, which is on the lower end. Now, these aren't impressive paces. These aren't impressive distances for the time. But I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I'm able to with proper recovery. Because if you are getting into running and you run at too high of a heart rate, you're not going to be able to recover the next day. You're gonna hit a wall, you're going to crash, and you're not going to be consistent. And the thing about running is it's consistency at the end of the day. You have to make sure you're putting in the work day in, day out, because that's what's going to lead to results. And as for results, I have noticed that I'm hitting a plateau. I'm still enjoying my runs. It's not dreadful, but I'm not progressing like I was at first. I still want to include a longer run at some point, so we'll see when I decide to put that into my day. But as of today, I'm gonna enjoy these fruits. I did enjoy that other Honey Crisp, and I did drizzle some maple syrup, like very little, maybe a teaspoon on it. But I probably am gonna drizzle some more maple syrup on this one. Really enjoy that. And yeah, let's see what that puts me in calories. All right, so I logged everything so far. When I complete these fruits, and on top of the kefir, the honey, and the other Honey Crisp apple, I did track 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. It'll probably be about that much. I'm not gonna eat this whole apple with like one bite, maple syrup, one bite. Like I'm probably just gonna do one little pour. It should come out to about 1 tablespoon because I'm craving it a little bit, not that much. So yeah, after everything is tracked, once I enjoy all this fruit with the kefir and honey in the morning, I am at 1,000 calories, which I've noticed I've been training with about 1,000 calories day to day. So that is the goal. I'm gonna enjoy this and gonna be heading to the gym, get a quick workout in. Last time I was in there, I did a chest day. So today I will be doing a back day. Legs are still pretty beat from running, so I'm gonna let them keep recovering. I don't want to overtrain them, so I probably won't train legs again. Even my glute is sore when I'm running, so I'm just gonna play it safe, dedicate my legs and glutes and calves to running, and train back today. But yeah, enjoy this food, and I'll catch up with you if I decide to go to the gym. Well, I'm not deciding. I am just going. Whoa. So I've been eating a plum wrong my whole life. I let this thing get super squishy and I was super worried that it would be going bad. This is sweet. Like, really, really sweet. I thought plums were always sour and acidic. This is like, whoa. Get yourself a ripe plum. Do it now. Wow. Workout is complete, boys. Whew. Man, what a workout. Trained back, I felt great. Great pump. Like I feel really, really good. It's unreal. I don't know if pulling back on weightlifting has really helped my central nervous system recover or what, but doing this short 30, 20-minute workouts, all out, extra sets, it's been paying off. It feels good. Like my back is pumped. I had a great workout, and now I'm home. I'm gonna eat some food. What we got on the menu today is some beef heart with beef kidney that I did not wash. Apparently you're meant to wash kidney because there's a bunch of urine. Oh well, we're gonna get all the nutrients out of it. Along with that, I recently started getting some regenerative beef, only beef, no organs onto it. And then I'm mixing 1-to-1 ratio of the regenerative with the ancestral blend. So for those of you that do not know, I eat Force of Nature's beef, and I am not affiliated by any means. I mean, how could I be? Let's be honest. Anyways, yeah, I enjoy their beef a ton. I highly recommend it. Very nutritious, regenerative, organic, grass-fed. The quality speaks for itself. So I'm gonna make 2 patties out of that. It's a pound of meat here, plus about 3.5 ounces of, I only eat one of these. This is for my tomorrow portion, but this is about 3.5 ounces of beef heart and beef kidney combined together. So the ratio isn't 1-to-1. There's definitely more heart than kidney in there, but either way, I'm getting some nutrition from it. I'm gonna make some water for the rest of my night. I have been struggling with waking up in the middle of the night and needing the restroom. So I think from here on out, I'm gonna need to dial it back on my water intake late at night. So I need to get my water in nice and early. That way I'm not waking up in the middle of sleep because it's very detrimental. And I really don't like having that habit. So I need to pull back on water late night. But yeah, so with all of that, I did previously track it on my tracker. And lately I have been eating a ton of fruit because I've been needing to get rid of it. I was kind of backed up on ripe fruit. So the last couple of days I've been having a lot of carbs. Now, that being said, today I had an avocado, a plum, and 2 Honeycrisp apples. It's not too much. It's a total of 869 in just honey, maple syrup, and fruits for the day already. So it's already quite a bit of calories from carb sources. So what I'm thinking, well, I guess I can't really put you here. And I don't have any more fruit to put you on display. Sorry, everyone, you're gonna go there for now. What I'm thinking lately is eating up these eggs because the eggs are gonna go bad next. So I'm gonna be having higher fat, higher protein days. I guess technically lower carb. I do need to go buy fruit tomorrow. So that is in the plans. But I got some water going. If you're ever interested in a nice water filter at home, this is the one. Only time it touches plastic is in here, which is very minuscule time if you fill it up before you use it. And this is glass, so it's very nice. Yeah, so with it being close to 900 in carbs already, dairy I've had 200, and then with my meal, these 3 ingredients, I will be having 1,200, bring me to 2,200. So I'm gonna see how I feel with these items and then kind of dictate if I'm feeling some cheese and if I'm feeling some eggs, most likely the eggs. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna crack 2 eggs for the yolks on my patties, and I'll see, you know what, we're gonna kill the rest of this container. These eggs go bad. August 27th, and we are on, let's see, August 17th. So I have 10 days. I got 2 eggs here and a dozen over there. So I have 14 eggs to eat in 10 days. So I'd have to average a little bit over 1 egg. I mean, or an egg a day. So it's not too big of a rush. However, I do want to eat them up. They're still very nutritious. Do not get me wrong. These eggs are still very, very good. The only issue is, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna grab more eggs. Just because I know I've been low on protein these past couple days, so I'm just gonna make up for it today. I'm gonna have 2 more eggs, so total of 6 eggs. There we go. Yeah, so I've been a little bit lackluster with protein because of all the carbs I'm eating. And I came to find out a lot of chickens are fed soy and corn. So I'm not really caring for that kind of meal in my eggs. So if I find local eggs that are not fed those meals, I will buy them. But from now on, I'm just not gonna be having eggs anymore, which is, I mean, it's a bummer, but I mean, there's so many other nutritious, delicious foods I have in here that it's like the beauty of abundance, even though my fridge is damn near empty. I need to go shopping. But the beauty of abundance is there's just so much to eat in variety. So removing eggs is not too big of a deal for me because I know my body knows there's a lot more for me to eat in this fridge. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna pull out some meat for tomorrow, some restorative, regenerative ground beef, and some ancestral blend for tomorrow. So that'll be thawing in there. I'm not really craving bone marrow. I've had a ton of fats recently. So I'm just gonna have these eggs, 6 eggs. I'm gonna calculate them. I might have maybe some tallow just to cook them in, maybe not. Let's see. Eggs, Vital Farms. Got 6 eggs, 420 calories. Brings me to 2,700. So that's actually all I can afford for the day. That is my budget. So yeah, that's the plan. 6 eggs, some heart, some beef, some filtered water. It was a good back workout. Got a little bit of a bicep pump going on there. Back is pumped. I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm gonna take this moment to relax, get myself winded down, ready for work. Drink some water, that way I'm not behind on water. Enjoy my meal, and yeah, that sums up 2 workouts in a day, 6-mile run, 30-minute lift, feeling good. Animal based, feeling fantastic. I'll see you fellas in my after clip when I'm back from work, when I have my steps in for the day. You already know that how many calories I hit for the day, but I'll break it down later. I'll break you down the macros, that way you can see, compare, maybe it aligns to your goals. And perhaps you can join me on this journey of becoming a better, healthier human through cardio training, physical resistance training, to be big, strong, useful, and to clear our gut, heal our gut through nutritious food, provide our health with abundance. It just makes us feel good. You feel so gosh darn good. I'll see you in the next clip. Oh, I'm currently at 13.5 steps, so we'll see how much I put in at work. Usually I end up at 30K lately, so we'll see. So I wanted to share this with you all because I think it's pretty important. So in the last clip, I did mention I'm gonna be having 6 eggs, and that I'm doing. I put all the egg whites in the pan with whatever was left of the fat. So that way that lubricates the pan. 6 egg whites, and then the 6 egg yolks I put over the patties. Look at how much yolk that is. So much yolk. Now the reason I choose to not cook my egg yolks is because fats are very delicate. The moment you put them at high heat, you lose so much nutrition, so much value in it. These DHAs, these EPAs, these omegas, you want all of it to be intact. You want it to be in its rawest, purest form, because fats are delicate. Once you bring them to a certain heat, they lose nutrition. So enjoy your egg yolks raw, in this case with some patties, and have your egg whites cooked, because egg whites, because they're touching the shell, there is more risk of anything going on with the shell membrane and any sort of bacteria. So to avoid it entirely, just cook the egg whites. I most of the time don't even cook the egg whites, but because it's 6 eggs, I'm like, well, I may as well just eat some egg whites along with it and get some extra protein. So yeah, I thought this was really important. I want to share it. Do not cook your egg yolks. You're damaging the yolk, you're losing nutrition, and at the end of the day, you're paying a pretty penny for these nice quality eggs till you get all the nutrients from it. I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna enjoy this. Sprinkle some Malden salt that I got over there. Oh man, I'm stoked. I'm gonna eat this and head straight to work. Yeah, don't cook your egg yolks. So due to it being midnight, my watch is reset. However, I was at, I want to say 29,000, if not 30,000 for the day, which is about what I put in on a night of work after a 6-mile run. So I'm beat. It's late. I want to go to bed. Oddly enough, I touched this banana just to see if maybe it's starting to ripen up, and it is softer. So I'm gonna check and see, because these bananas, I have had these bananas for probably a month now. They're from Mexico. Well, I bought them here in the States, but they are bananas from Mexico. And what I've noticed, I think I'm just gonna have to toss all these bananas. What I've noticed is that the skin is drying up, but the banana inside won't peel, it won't come out. So I probably will not be ever buying bananas from Mexico, because this is has not been a good experience. Look, check this out. It will not peel whatsoever. So do not get bananas from Mexico. Lesson learned. Let's see if, yeah, no. I think I'm gonna toss all those bananas. It just isn't working. I guess I'll leave them there and see, but the skin is drying, so it makes me think they're going bad, but they're not. I don't know what's going on with these bananas. They're unconventional. I am pretty dehydrated. I want to drink water. But I told myself no more water late at night, so I'm not going to. And honestly, my body just wants dopamine, and it's more so because I feel tired and want to go to bed. So it makes me crave, like, gives me the idea of wanting to eat food, but I'm full, I'm satiated. I'm really not hungry. I just want to go to bed. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to bed. Toss this banana, it was no good. Oh, okay. Banana all over the floor. That's a bummer. Tomorrow I got a run in the morning and run at night because tomorrow I don't work. So I also got to get groceries because I'm running a bit low. I definitely am out of fruit, so I definitely need fruit. And I'm running low on everything else. So I'm gonna head to bed and start the day tomorrow.